Hi guys, Hannah here from Inglot and Swords. I'm the social media specialist in this store. So today I'm going to be showing you all how to recreate this look using our brand new Niamh Lash. So I'm going in first with shade 58 on my 6SS brush. This is going to be my transition colour. So I'm going to pack that into the crease and slightly wing out the shadow on the corner. Going in next down with shade 59 and I'm going to blend that slightly lower, but I'm still going to bring that right into the crease as I'm going to be cutting it later on. To darken my eye a little bit more, I'm going to be using shade 333 and 331. I'm going to be using a smaller brush for this, so I'm going to use my 48SS brush just to get right into the crease in them hard to get areas. Then going in with 63 matte black shadow on my 10S and just defining them corners a little bit more. So to cut my crease, I'm going to be using my favourite, which is 68 gel liner. I'm going to be using a small lip brush for this. So I'm going to begin to carve out my crease slightly higher than my natural one. I'm going to stop halfway just so I can blend back in my shadows. So for pigments then, I decided to mix my two favourite ones together, which are Body Sparkles 50 and 49. So these pigments are super sparkly and they have a really nice reflex on them, so they make your eye look stand out. This part was really hard to do on camera, but I am taking 77 gel liner on my 23T brush. So I'm going to start to draw a line across my lid. I usually try and start from my inner corners all the way out, just so my outer corners are nice and tacky to smoke it out. Blending out my corners then, I'm going to be using my favourite brush, which is my 20p. I'm going to be using 63 matte black shadow and I'm going to begin to pat that on my outer corners until it's nice and dissolved. I usually like to set all of my liner just to make sure that there's no transfer of liner to the pigment or the pigment onto the liner. So I'm just taking my previous shades to buff away any harsh lines. Every new colour that I put on, I always like to go back in with the previous one just to blend it out. So usually when I'm doing an eye look like this, the messier the shadows the better. So I'm going to be using a clean baby wipe and I'm going to just take away any of the fallout underneath the eye. And then I'm also going to use that to sharpen up my wing. To sharpen it even more, I'm going to be using a 95 Undereye Concealer and an 11S brush and just tracing under the line that I just done. For underneath my eye then, I'm going to be taking shade 63 and 109 Rainbow Shadow. I'm going to be using a 10S just to smoke that through my lower lash line and diffuse the black liner. I'm going to be using shade 333 and blending this a little bit lower. And then to get rid of any harsh lines or edges, I'm going to take my first transition shade, which was shade 58, and I'm going to just blend that into my skin. For an extra bit of sparkle then, I'm going to be using 07 Sparkle Dust just on top of the base of Jurline, and I'm just using a lip brush to pat that in. My favourite part of a look is popping on my lashes, and for today's look I'm going to be using the brand new Niamh Lash. So this lash is really wispy and long, so it will really complement the eye look that I'm doing and finish off the look. So I first went and measured the lashes against my eye just to fit them perfectly. Then once I was happy, I applied an even amount of duo glue just to the lash band. So when I'm sticking down my lashes, I like to stick down my centre first, then I do my outer corners and then my inner corner. So by using the tweezers, it's really going to help you stick them down and get them right as close to the lash line as possible. To connect my natural lash to the false ones, I'm going to be using our False Lash Effect mascara and just making sure that they all look as one. That is the finished look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will leave my social media handles above if you want to head over and follow me there. These lashes come in 4 different styles, each named after our 4 ambassadors. They are €14 and in all stores and online now. Also, don't forget to head over and vote for your favourite MUA for the Inglot Awards. I will leave the link above if you want to head over and vote now.